So let's be honest, you've clicked on this video because you're most likely looking into social media marketing. You want to make money with SMMA, but your confirmation bias has kicked in. You don't want to spend money on a course, hence why you're here. In a perfect world, you would get the value that you would perceive to get from a course, but you'd get it for free, and that perceived value or that content should get you to where you want to get to. I'm going to assume you want to make 5,000, maybe 10,000 a month, or maybe more. And my goal in this video is to convince you and show you how you actually don't need to buy a course. I started in this social media marketing industry officially back in 2019 when I launched my own social media marketing agency. And when I started, I really did notice a big problem. You see, most people who were in the education space, posting content on YouTube or on Instagram, they were, quite frankly, just trying to sell a course. And that's okay. I would not hate on them just because they were trying to run a business, an education business. The problem and the gripe that I had with those people was that they were selling a course. I had no problem with people that were doing coaching, mentoring, real immersive education, because I fully believe that is how people get results. But just sitting down for a weekend, recording 20 to 40 videos, packaging that into a course, and then just selling that as many times as humanly possible. It's a smart business. It's a really smart business. You've got infinite possible scale, but it's not how people get results. The reason I was so convicted that that was not the way to do things was that when I was younger, a few years before this, I spent $300 on a Forex trading course. And the big problem with that course was it was from a guy who was based in America, and he had really good marketing. I commend him for his marketing. That's why I bought his course. But the strategies he was teaching, the brokers he was recommending, it was all for people who were based in the US. And so when I joined, I realized that was a big issue because these brokers just would not accept me. And so then I reached out to his support team. I emailed the email on their website, and quite frankly, I did get a response, but the response I got was probably from a virtual assistant, and they just told me, quite frankly, that really there's not much they can do. So that was my big problem with courses. You get information, and even if the information is good, there's nuance. There's certain things that you will need to know more about, certain questions, certain doubts, certain things that are just going to hold you back because the information is good. I'm not dissing that. You need access. And I say all of this to let you know that the reason I'm making this video is that I don't want you to go and buy a course, because in fact I have a free course on YouTube. I have a couple of versions of this. You'll find them on my channel and I'll link it below this video. I have a lot of really good feedback on these courses, and the reason being is that they're free, they're very accessible, but they're packed with strategies I've actually used to make money. You see, my social media marketing agency, I built that to a 7-figure rate, meaning that we brought in cash collected revenue over 7 figures, over $1 million. And so anything I've learned from that, I've tried to put out and package in a way that's easily digestible. Do I also run a paid mentorship program where you get real on-demand mentorship and a more comprehensive course? Yes, I do. But the free courses I've put out will still give you a ton of value. They will show you how to get clients. They will show you how to close deals. They will show you how to find freelancers and how to outsource work to them. So if you're watching this, before you do anything, before you buy a course, before you invest in mentorship, maybe you should go and watch that. Watch my free course and see where that brings you. There is certain information that I cannot give out for free in my free course, for the simple reason that one of my free courses has gotten close to 200,000 views on YouTube. And if I was to give you an exact script, for example, that I was using, that I was sending to business owners to book meetings and essentially sign clients for my business, well, if I gave that out to 200,000 people, that script would obviously not work very much longer. So that free course will teach you the fundamentals, the principles, the strategies. The mentorship I do and the course that we provide to our paying customers, of course, is different. So keep that in mind. So this is your sign. Go below this video, click the first link you see. That will direct you to a free course that I've published. Watch that in full, spread it out over a few days, digest the information, let it really marinate to make sure that you understand it fully, and then go and take action. If you decide after watching it that yes, you're ready and you can go out and start getting clients for your own marketing business, fantastic. On the other hand, if you finish that video and you go, oh, actually, I feel like I want more help. Actually, I feel like I want to work one-on-one with Adam and his team, then of course you'll see the option to do that as well. But there's no pressure. Watch it first, see where it brings you, and I hope to see you in the next video.